You
What can we do now? Sojin, how did this happen? There is no other way to get out of this trouble. She asked her son, who was walking back and forth in the living room, restlessly punching his one hand with the other hand. It's because of investors. They withdrew from our company in the last minute. Because of them, now we are going to lose our company. Our shares will not have any value. We don't know that this would happen. He was very disappointed as our company is in huge loss. Kim Group of Industries is facing a problem that company investors withdraw at the last minute while they were going to start a new project. As Mr. Kim and his son invested a lot in this project in advance, now they are facing a loss. Mom, my dad said he will help us. They are ready to invest in our project. Mr. Kim's daughter in law came running to them and told them the good news. Really? What a great news, isn't it, honey? She was so happy to hear the news, but before they could feel, Leah said something surprising which left them in shock. But he asked for our Ryan for my brother Jungkook. I mean, they wanted our Ryan to be their daughter-in-law. She said, lowering her voice, squinting her left eye as if she scared about their reactions. What? To your brother? To that rude and cold person? No way. He is not a perfect match to our Ryan. Dad, what are you thinking? Don't say yes to this proposal. If they wanted to help, they can help without this proposal. Mom, Dad, say something. What do you guys say? He was yelling loudly as he doesn't like Jungkook's behavior. It's not like they are enemies. Jungkook, who grew up like that, sometimes Sojin doesn't like Jungkook behaving rudely. But it doesn't mean he's a bad person. It's just sometimes he behaves rude but cold always. Leah, tell your father we are ready. I'm okay with this proposal. With his decision, Leah and Mrs. Kim were happy except Sachin. Dad, how could you do this? No, I won't agree. What's wrong with you, Sojin? Jungkook is a gentleman. Your dad and Mr. John decided about your sister marriage with Jungkook long back. But because of small issues, they didn't get a chance. Now this will happen, she said firmly, where Sojin looking at her in anger. Actually, Mr. John, father of Jungkook, and Mr. Kim, father of Ryan, were really good friends and also reputed businessmen. After Leah getting married to Sojin, their business relationship turned to a family relationships. But because of some little issues, they parted. They have not talked for 6 months. Again now, they are going to talk with this marriage and also business proposal. What's happening here? I heard that our company is in huge loss. Is that true? You asked your family as soon as you entered inside the house after finishing your college. Now you are in the final year of your undergraduation. Thank God she came on time. Ask her, Dad, talk with her about this and see her reaction. You looked at them confused. Oh, brother, slow, slow. Dad, what's going on? Ryan, come and sit here. I want to talk about something with you. You sat beside your father as he asked, putting your books on the table. Ryan, I will ask you one thing. Will you do that? Now our company, our reputation, everything is dependent on you. You trust your father, right? I will always give you the best. I trust you, Dad, and I will do anything for you. Say what it is. Don't worry, I will do anything for my family. You said, smiling at him, holding his hands just like you were assuring him. Actually, John uncle put a proposal to save our company. He wanted you to marry his son Jungkook. They wanted you to be their daughter-in-law, so how to get married with Jungkook. At once your eyes widen out of shock. What? Marriage with that rude person? Dad, please don't give them a word. I don't wanna marry him. Moreover, I haven't finished my college and I have other dreams too. Please, for this time I cannot agree with you. You are requesting him because you don't like him. I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't expect this answer from you. I thought you would say yes. It's already late. I gave a vote to him, now you have to marry Jungkook. He is a nice person. We have already decided you don't have an option, he said with strong and disappointed tone. It's too much, Dad. Why are you forcing her when she clearly says doesn't like to marry him? Don't force her. You don't talk in this matter. You are half reasons for my headache. You brought these fake investors. Why? I have already decided. So you are marrying Jungkook, he said strongly and left to his room where you looked at him sadly as he was not ready to hear you. Mom, why don't you say anything? Stop this marriage. I don't want to live my entire life with that man. Please. Ryan, listen to your father. Jungkook is best for you. In the future, you will understand. Just do as your father said. Sojin, don't pollute her mind. You know about your dad, right? Leah, come with me. We have to make a list. She also said firmly and left with Leah, leaving you and Sojin. Oppa, you quickly ran and hugged your brother as you cannot do anything about this marriage except this. As Sojin knew about his dad's anger, he also remained silent. Here at Jungkook's mansion, Mr. John and Mrs. John was discussing how to talk about the marriage with Jungkook. Honey, I'm scared. What if he says no? We have already talked with Ryan's family. Don't worry, I will handle him. You know, right? He likes the CEO position, and I gave him a time of 6 months to prove his worth. Else, I will terminate him from his CEO position. So, I will take care of him. He was so confident about his son's marriage. Okay, mail me those files. I will check them. He came from the office and was going to room which was upstairs while talking on the call with his company manager until he heard the voice of his father. Jungkook, come and sit here. I have to talk with you about something important. As his father said, Jungkook cut the call and sit on the couch which was next to his father's couch on which he sat. What's that, Dad? You have heard about the Kim Group of Industries? I told them we will invest their company. He paused to hear Jungkook's thoughts on this. That's a good decision, Dad. How can we leave our family members in problems? You took a good decision. I'm okay with this. That's my boy. And there is one more thing. You have to marry Ryan. Me and your mom decided it. In fact, she's a perfect match for you. Jungkook got up and started yelling. What the hell, Dad? Marrying Ryan? No, no way. I'm not ready for marriage now. You know, right, how much work I do at the office? And with that stress, this Ryan. Not at all. I cannot tolerate her behavior. Just cancel this, he said as if he heard a thunderbolt news. Listen, Jungkook, I'm not asking. I'm ordering you. Kim uncle and I already exchanged our votes, so now there is no backing off. If you want to be a permanent CEO, then you should agree with this marriage or else become an employee. Jungkook closed his eyes tightly and sighed to calm him. Fine, do whatever you want. Marriage for me? That also with that wine. Ah, so annoying. He left to his room mumbling and cursing this marriage. You are walking in the aisle holding your father's hand while the media flashing lights and also taking photographs. Dad, think for the last time. I cannot do this marriage. Just think about me. Will anyone be ready to marry the true man? Try to understand. Don't make any scene here. I have already told this is fixed. Me and John uncle already distanced in the past. But don't make us distance permanently saying no this marriage. Jungkook is a good guy. He never behaved rudely with us. Because of your big mouth, he behaved rudely. Just respect him. Your father didn't hear and left you in the altar and get off the stage. You were looking down until the priest started reading vows. Then you lifted your head up and saw Jungkook, who was already looking at you as if he never saw you. Of course, you were looking so beautiful in this wedding dress as well as him being handsome in his suit. Mr. John Jungkook, would you like to accept Kim Wyan as your wife? He asked Jungkook, who was looking at you angrily. Yes, I do, he replied coldly. Miss Kim Wyan, would you like to accept Mr. John Jungkook as your husband? Yes, I do. Later, you both exchanged the rings, and the priest told Jungkook to kiss you for finishing the ceremony. Mr. Jungkook, you may kiss the bride. As the priest said, Jungkook took steps forward and lifted your face up by your chin and peeked on your lips while you closed your eyes tightly just to not feel his kiss. As the ceremony finished, you and Jungkook arrived at his house. His parents welcomed you happily. Jungkook, take Wyan dear to your room. She must be tired. Dear, go with him. Why my room? There are many rooms at home, right? Give her any other bedroom. I don't like someone to be with me in my room, he said, glaring at you while you also did the same. Excuse me, my dear rude son, she will be in her room. Now that room belongs to her too. You are married to her. She is not our relative like before. She is our family, so take her to your room. Why, dear, you go with him. Jungkook sighed again while you nodded at his father. Come, Wine dear, wife of Jungkook, he said, clenching his teeth while you looked at him smirking. You both entered inside the room. It's not like you don't know his room. As you came here many times with your sister-in-law, you knew his room already but never entered as he doesn't like. This is just a normal room. For this you have created scene. My room is way better than yours, he said, sitting on the couch as you could not bear the weight of your baggy wedding frock. Hello, you are blind. That's why not recognizing the worth of my room. Your room is just colored with peach color and you pasted other men's pictures and roll over them. Hey, don't talk bad about my handsome man. I think you're jealous because you're not a handsome personality like them. For you I'm too much. You deserve someone not from my class. You smirked at him while flipping your hair back. Hey, you are talking too much. You and Jungkook started fighting. You both started throwing pillows until his mother came to call you both for dinner. It was not the first time. When you both meet, you always have something to fight with him. What's happening here? Is everything alright? She was confused after looking the room and messy hairs of you both. Nothing, mom. Everything is alright. Just cotton came out from the pillow. We are just putting it back. Do you wanna say something to us? She told you both to come for dinner and left from there. You messed up, Wine. Just clean everything. I have to take a shower. He left to the bathroom without listening to your screams that you said you will not do cleaning. Later, you call the maid and get it cleaned by her. At night, you both have dinner and get back to your work. Wyan, I want to talk with you about something. What's that? You replied while doing your nighttime skincare routine. Your parents didn't arrange the first night as they knew that you haven't completed your studies. They thought to arrange it when you both are ready. Actually, I don't like this marriage. It was forced by my parents. I will divorce you after 6 months because I will become a permanent CEO to my company. It seems you also don't like this marriage, isn't it? You look back to see him. Who said coldly, folding his hands across the chest. Wow, I also don't like this marriage. So I'm going to be a free bird after 6 months, and also I'm going to be a graduate. I will have two big good news after 6 months. Great. You take care of divorce, that's not my headache. You again turn towards the mirror. Good. Okay, you sleep on the couch. I don't like if anyone sleeps besides me. He was about to sleep, but then you stopped him. No, no, no. You're sleeping on the couch. If you want to be a permanent CEO, you sleep on the couch. You told we should be acting like a couple in front of your parents. So if you want that couple vibes, then be a good boy and hear me, else your wish. You shrugged your shoulders as he said everything a while back. He unknowingly dug his own grave. As he doesn't have other option except hearing you to get his CEO position, he agreed and went to sleep on the couch glaring at you. Fine, only 6 months. He laid on the couch back facing you. Thank you, Mr. Rude and cold CEO John Jungkook. You laughed a lot internally seeing his situation. It's been 4 months since you are traveling in this relationship. Even though you both act like a couple in front of the family, sometimes you really feel like you're a couple. Unknowingly, feelings have developed on each other, but you didn't admit it. One fine night, you and Jungkook came on a dinner date as his mother insisted you both. So you came to the restaurant and were spending time. Why did mom do these kind of arrangements? We are already acting like a couple in front of them, right? Then again, why all this? He said, annoyingly losing his necktie. It's okay, Jungkook. We have already come. Just order something. Food in this restaurant is so good. I came here with Daniel many times. You said while putting the mobile on the table, but he stuck at the name Daniel. Daniel? Who is he? He asked as if he feeling insecure about it. He is my college friend. We came here bunking our classes just to eat food. So I will order the delicious dishes now. You ordered the food for you both. Meanwhile, some of Jungkook's business circle came to the same restaurant and saw him. Hey Mr. Jungkook, nice meeting you. Hi Miss Rachel, nice meeting you too. He also greeted back formally as she was from his business circle. She just gave a look at you and sat in the chair. Even Jungkook didn't invite her. She is more like obsessed with Jungkook even after knowing he is married. Mr. Jungkook, what a coincidence. We both came to the same restaurant. Wow, I can't believe this. Excuse me, Miss Rachel. You both not. We both. Jungkook came here with his wife. I'm Ryan, his wife. You extended hand forward to handshake as you thought of letting her know you are his wife because you felt some bad vibes by seeing her behavior, but she let go of your hand and continued talking with him. Slowly she started eating your time. On the other hand, you were feeling jealous. Won't this leave us alone? You started poking the table with a fork. Wait, Jungkook understood you are not comfortable with her presence and you call her because she pulled her dress down, making her visible to Jungkook. But as he's a gentleman, he doesn't even look at her face properly. Miss Rachel, it would be better if you leave us. We came here for dinner. My wife is not feeling good with your presence, so will you leave us? She immediately left from there after being badly insulted by Jungkook. He could not tolerate these kinds of people. Oh, that's so rude, but I like it. She just came to spoil our date. You were cursing her while he was enjoying. I think someone must be burning. I'm getting burning smell. Isn't it, Ryan? You just smiling lightly while your cheeks started blushing. Jungkook was also smiling at you, poking his cheek as he found you cute, and also he liked you being jealous. You look cute when you are jealous, Ryan. Like these days passed, slowly you both started living like a couple instead of acting like them. But you both didn't know about it until the final day of 6 months arrived. You were just drying your hair, standing in front of the mirror to go to your college, and it was your graduation day. And he was dressing up today. His father is going to make him a permanent CEO. Ryan, can you please help me with my tie? Yeah, coming Jungkook. You came near him and were helping him. In between your wet hair started touching his cheeks, making him drown in the heaven as his body is mesmerized by your touch. For a moment he closed his eyes and inhaled. Jungkook, it's over. You can go now. You tapped his shoulder and brought him back to the reality. Oh, thank you. By the way, meet me here after finishing your graduation ceremony. I will give you divorce as I said in the beginning. Your heart was broken when you heard about divorce. You didn't remember about this in these days as you forget and was living truly with him. In fact, unknowingly you were so connected to him, hiding your pain, you said yes to Jungkook. Yeah, I forget. I'm going to be a free bird. Wow. This time Jungkook's heart was broken. He said that to see your reaction. Actually, he wanted to confess you after your both events, but now after hearing words, he is ready to divorce you because he thought you don't love him. Yes, you will be free from my cage, Ryan. You both went to your event separately as both the timings are same. Jungkook is not happy for promoting as CEO as he is thinking about you going far away from him forever. And here at your graduation, you are not happy as you are not ready to divorce Jungkook and leave him forever. You both finished your events and came first to the room and was recalling fights, shared good and bad memories with Jungkook. Tears started building in your eyes, thinking that your ways are separating. Jungkook, you don't love me. That's why you are divorcing me. But I'm not ready, Jungkook. I don't wanna live without you. The days I spent with you made me realize I fell for you. I want to live with you. I love you, Jungkook. I don't wanna leave you. You shed tears thinking about your divorce, but then you heard something unexpected. Even I don't wanna leave you, Ryan. He heard everything you expressed out as he also came there on time but stopped near the entrance after hearing you. Jungkook, you saw him controlling tears while walking towards you. Yes, Ryan, I love you too. I don't wanna miss those fights with you. I cannot lose your smile. I don't want to leave me. Let's make this marriage real, Ryan. You both wiped tears of each other and hugged tightly. I'm sorry if I hurt you in the past and I love you. I'm sorry too and I love you too. Since you two both families cheered happily as they were tracking your actions without saying you both. Mr. John and Mr. Kim also again became best friends. Sojin also happy as Jungkook changed his behavior as a credit goes to you for changing him. Thanks for watching.